about brainstorming some language you might need? Activating academic language is important in any exam situation. Before we think in more detail about the areas of academic language you will need in this exam practice, we need to remind ourselves of what the question is asking us to do. Let's read it again carefully to remind ourselves. To what extent can improvements in car technologies lead to the elimination of road accidents in the future? To what extent, how much our task words are asking us to evaluate quantity, for example, the majority, some, most, in many cases, improvements in car technologies will lead to an elimination? Or what about probability to measure this? Improvements in car technology will probably lead to elimination, or may lead to elimination. Your choice will, of course, depend on the position you have chosen in your thesis statement. Next, you will need to explain the extent that you have chosen. Why did you choose improvements in car technologies will probably put an end to road accidents? Why didn't you choose improvements in car technologies may not be able to put an end to road accidents? In order to explain your position fully, you will need words that talk about the reasons and the results. This is called developing your idea and is an essential part of any good exam essay. So what words can we use? Let's split it up logically into word types or word class. Nouns to help explaining. You could use the cause of or the reason for. If you want to use verbs to explain the reasons for your position in the essay, leads to, causes, or results in are good examples. Of course, you may choose to show the relationship of reason and result at the beginning of your sentence. For example, you may say, technologies have improved greatly, therefore, or technologies have improved greatly, consequently, there is a high likelihood that road accidents will indeed be eliminated in the future. In your exam, you should quickly note down a few correct examples of language on your planning page and try to include a variety of language you have learnt during the course in your exam essay. This will demonstrate to the examiner the vocabulary and skills that you have learnt during the course and will certainly enhance your exam score. Always remember, the examiner is looking for proof of learning when they look at your exam answer. So using a variety of useful academic language that you have learnt during your course in your exam essay is a clear sign of your learning on the course and will have a positive effect on your exam score. Now it's time for you to prepare to read an academic text and listen to a short lecture in a very similar way to the exam that you will sit. These will provide you with information to help support your position in answer to the question that we have been studying so far. Before you listen, quickly review your notes and look at the previous questions to prepare.